whether it's endangered species or wetlands, there is a lot of activity going on by private investors, entrepreneurs who see an opportunity to buy land, to restore it, and to um, sell for more than they've got in it to make a profit. So the classic example would be Duck Club in Sassoon Marsh, for instance. Um, and you would buy it. It's got dikes around it. You manage freshwater ponds on the inside of the. Of, John was an owner of one, so and they were selling it for a long time for a couple $1,000s an acre, and most of them didn't make enough money to be like feed your family, but they were a labor of love for people who love duck hunting. So, some were profitable, but that same person could take that wetland, maybe it was 200 acres surrounded by a dike, and remove the dike and flood the wetlands and do some contouring and some revegetation and create a very, very valuable type of wetland environmentally, which over here you have deep water, and over here, let's see, where are my hands? You have, high ground, and the spawning of the fish and the nursery habitat for fish that have to get bigger before they go out to the ocean is in this shallow water wetland that kind of fills twice a day and empties twice a day. So sort of plus or minus 2 feet mean sea level. So that you can take land that you could buy pretty cheap, and unfortunately it's expensive and time consuming to get the permits in California, especially, but you can get a permit to do the restoration, and then the regulations allow you to sell credits to people who have an acre of impact. Then they can buy an acre of wetland from you. The solution came about because in the early days, in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, if I was doing a project with impacts, I had my project had to stop, and I had to go find land and find engineers and get permits and build something and show the Army Corps of Engineers as the regulatory agency, the principal one, and show them what I did, and then I could build. So I might be slowed down by a couple of years and have to spend a few $100,000 or more. And the bank, and that what that ended up with, that was um, often done on the same property that you were developing. It resulted in small little pockets of wetlands all over the place that really did nothing for the environment.